Happy stitching, everybody. This should be week number 22, and today I have two videos for you. Okay, Daisy, you can go. You just couldn't go sooner. All right, my Daisy girl decided no, I'm not gonna listen to her video. All right, my friends, we have lots to do today. First, what I want to start with a tutorial. For those who wants to watch tutorial how to cross stitch with blends on 11 count Aida. So I was planning to do a little bit differently, but because of these blends I have many questions, and I thought if I can start with some other thing, that then it's kind of tutorial itself will be later on, so maybe people will be like no one to wait for that and just go away. So I will start with it, and then we have lots of things to do. I will show you some stuff, my plan that I supposed to start, and one of this design, the spring, that I supposed to start this Sunday as you watching. For me right now it's only 21st, Wednesday, so that's my kind of starting point of the video, but I already have one finish from today's kind of my start supposed to be. All right, so let's see. This is the spring design, gorgeous hydrangea flowers, 60 by 60 centimeters, and we have a gorgeous threads in here. Just like show you a little bit. The colors in here is absolutely amazing. As you can see, beautiful colors in here. So my first I want to show you blends and a little bit explain at the same time this pattern in here. Okay, so not in here blends. Where is the blends? Okay, here is the blends. Here is the blend. Let me show you right in here. I'm holding the camera right now for you upside down, then I will flip, so that should be you facing as I watching this video. This is the blends. We have a 4 blends, which is 8 colors. I think they're all kind of different. Yeah, I picked this symbol, green line. So we have a 2 rows in here. This green, the first line that we have a dot, like all the way in here. Okay, that's the symbols that we see on a canvas. Second row, it's the symbols that you will see on this pattern on a booklet. Okay, so just make sure don't mix nothing, because maybe some symbols similar, but you think I think I check and pretty much they don't repeat, so that's good. So just remember, we are following first row, we're doing looking on symbols on the canvas itself. I picked this green line, sorry, and I have in here number 17 plus 47. Let me show you what kind of threads that is. Okay, 17, this beautiful purple color. So I thought, okay, maybe blend will be like, you know, with some darker, but guess what? It's totally shocked me that we have to do blend with 47, which is kind of like a red. All right, so I already pull out my thread to kind of speed up a little bit. So I have in here 2 of the colors that we have to create blend with it. How I do my blend? I will maybe zoom out just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. And I do have in here needle that came with this canvas. It is amazing needles. Usually I have 2 of them. Super amazing needles. I love to work with it. It's go like butter, you know, like a knife through the butter. How I do blend on 11 count, because we have to do, we stitch 11 count with 3 threads, so we have to make a blend with 3 threads. What I will do, I'm just going to random. I grab my first color, that's the purple, so I'm just going to pull 1 thread all the way, all the way. All right, I got one from purple. Okay, here's my thread in here. Then I will grab red and I will pull one thread. Okay, and then I will pull one more red. Okay, so I have now my blend, one purple and two red, one purple and two red, kind of like a reddish, it's a dark color. So let me just get them together. It's a late in a day. In this couple of days I'm recording tons of videos because kind of my packages show up all at once in 2 days. So I already recorded probably like 6 or even more. I'm super tired and I still have lots to do, but now I'm kind of already scheduled for this week, so I can finish some next week. All right, so here is my first blend. Okay, so let me just put this right now into my needle. All right, I'm just gonna use my simple threader that is handy I have in here. I'm not going to wax these threads because they are nice and beautiful and go smooth. All right, usually I just go with my even end. I leave a longer so I can secure. All right, so this is my one blend. Let me just put down, and now I will show you my other blend, because now, because I pulled from here just the one thread, I have now 5 left in here, right? There's a 6, yeah, okay. So now instead of 1 I will put 2 purple, one more purple, okay, and I will take my red color and I will pull 1. So as you can see, I'm doing opposite now. Okay, okay, and we will see the difference, because if you will keep going to take even amount of same color, you will end up one color left over too much and one could be short. So for myself, I figure out this is the best way to do it. Just switch them with number. If you pull less color of one, next time do that color more and less color of the other kind, so you will have kind of different kind of blend. Let me show you a little bit. It's really doesn't make a big difference. Well, it kind of, you can see a little bit difference because now we will have more of the purple in here instead of, you know, let me separate and show you the difference of 2 of them blends. Okay, in here we kind of have a more of the reds, in here we will have more of the purple, but to look, it's basically not very much make a difference, because sometimes the way it threads a layer could be layer more on the red side, could be lay down more on the purple side. So is this one. So they blend in pretty much good, and that's how I keep going. 1 purple, 2 red, 2 purple, 1 red, till I finish this patch, and then I start over. All right, so that is my blend. Because when I was looking for the blend how to do, I swear to God, I went through so many YouTube videos and all show me it's on 14 count blend. I did not find anywhere how to blend with 11 count. So I thought, all right, I will do this tutorial, and I did tutorial on my winter design, but it was kind of like in the middle of the thing, and I did not put proper tags, so it was hard to find. Well, I remember, like for myself, I know what kind of design, but for you to find, it was a little bit more difficult. So that's why I will be starting with this tutorial today, so you know what you're doing. All right, so here is my, let me do a little bit differently starting here, because I don't have a very long line of the same. Let's just try something different start. Okay, I will go once from here. I want to try different one. Go here underneath. I want to see if this will work. Now I will stick this on the center, go through. Okay, so now my thread secure in here, a little tiny tail it will cover. So let's start to stitch our blend. And by the way, you already see a little bit in here. You see I have some stitches because I already was working on this canvas, so I have already few colors in here on the bottom that I was working once, only one evening I was working, just I wanted to try on, and I decided that's it, I will do blends tutorial, and then after that maybe I will work a little bit longer today or tomorrow. I still have a one day kind of available in my before I go camp. So let me just do this, and I will show you everything I already kind of did a little bit. Let's see if we will see. I will create few patches in here. Here is a little bit bigger patch, so I will like, you know, bring you a little bit more close so we can see blend. Oh, I already see blend. It looks beautiful actually. So right now looks like yeah, I have a two red in here, and definitely a red more visible right now, but the purple is peeking through. So I guess between these colors it's going to be purple and this red somewhere in these petals of the flowers. All right, I'm telling you, this needle are so good. Usually on the other side of my canvas, when I have to jump from one side to another, like from here to here, I would wave my needle on the back. But because we are creating video and I don't have a time to flip my canvas on the other side, I'm just going to run through underneath, and I still have lots of in here that will be stitched. It will overstitch my passage that go through right now. It's actually very good visibility of the blend, to be honest. Let me see if I can bring you even more close. Let me try it. Okay, I just hope we're not gonna get like out of the focus. Let's try. Hopefully my hand's not going to be on the way. Because I'm looking right now through the camera lens and it's a very small picture, I'm not certain you see the blends right now, but when you will watch on a big screen of computer or maybe TV, you will see that sometimes, even like right now, I'm using the same thread, but already I can see that this one more red showing, this one has a purple stripey, so it always will be a little bit different. Can you see that? So that is the magic of the blend. 1 purple, 2 red, then 1 red, 2 purple. You just switch them and keep going till you finish all your 6 strands. I love hydrangeas. Maybe I even show you some of my hydrangeas that I propagating, and I have roots already, still kind of weak roots, and I think I will plant them straight outside. If they survive, definitely not going to bloom this year. But you know what, one of my buds, looks like I have a buds on some of them, that the brand new one that I grow in roots on them. I love work with blends and create such a unique color. So there's a little patch in here, that's why I created a little bit in a hoop. Look, literally what I did, just to pinch my frame from 2 sides, not even 4 sides, because this is kind of like a temporarily framing, because I'm going to move as I go. And when I stitch by myself, I was stitching without frame, holding canvas in my hands. I did soften this canvas a little bit by rolling and squishing. I already showed you that in few of my unboxing video, how to make a canvas soft. You just roll all the way to squish it, then you roll from another side and squish it, and the threads go nice and smoothly after that. Okay, so let me try to bring you more. Let's see, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, definitely will go out of the focus. So, but can you see those beautiful blends? Maybe later, instead of bringing the camera focus to my canvas, I will bring canvas to the camera on the end sometime, when I will show you some more progress, maybe with the other canvases, so we can have a close view, because these blends are very pretty actually. So now we see in the more as a kind of like a red, then in next patch, wherever the symbol, we will see more of the purple, and go on, because I did not figure out for myself how to do blend in a different way without using the same color more than the other. You just have to switch it like this, because nobody would tell you. Like, unfortunately, 11 count canvas doesn't have instruction how to create blend. Even we have a blend in here, to research somewhere, I did not find it, and that stuff really was kind of, I realized that wow, there's not many, like 0 tutorial on this kind of stitching. I hope this will help you and you will not afraid of blends anymore. For the 14 count it's easy, because we stitch only with 2 strands of threads, so you just grab 1 color of each and that's your blend. You see how smoothly a nice layer this threads without even waxing. Threads in here super silky kind of looking and so easy to work with. I feel like I can, just a minute, readjust camera a little bit more so we can see more straight maybe stitches. Hold on. And now I'm going to move towards me. Okay, how about now? Is it better for you to see crisscross? I stitch a lot these days because I have, like, I finished one. I did amazing progress on my fox lady. I finished my colors that I was working on European town. Yes, I finished that. And yes, you probably hearing puppy drinking water. It's loud. Now I'm gonna have a trace of water on the floor. Glory of having a puppy. Body drinking water like a gentleman, very nice and clean. And Daisy slobber all over. She's walking and water is dripping off her lip. She's a sloppy drinker. So I started my stitching on this canvas from very bottom right corner, and I kind of moving to the bottom of my canvas, little by little. Like, for example, when I started, when you just saw a little bit of the pink color, it's because same color was on the left bottom, no, on the right bottom corner, and then of course I need to finish that thread, so I was just looking randomly for the same symbol, and then I start again on the corner on the very bottom until I finish. And again, so I'm kind of like, I'm trying to finish one corner as much as possible to show you more progress. For now I can't really see much progress, but this time you will see probably more progress some other time. But for now it's all about blend tutorials, ladies and gentlemen. This is very important tutorial. I will make sure I have a proper tags so it's easy to find. For example, hashtag how to create blend on 11 count Aida, or hashtag 11 count blend, or just a blend, cross stitch blend, have to, I don't know, there's a whole bunch of different tags I can create. So hopefully more people who search for this will find. And if you know somebody that looking for this kind of stuff, especially like tutorial, then you think it's a very good, not just a chit chat, but tutorials, I would love you to share this video maybe in your Facebook group, on your personal page, maybe link on Instagram or somewhere else, so more people learn how it's done, like special kind of stitching. If it's just a chit chat, that's okay, they can just come over and join my channel by themselves. But there's many people who just now discovered my channel. The more you like my videos and comments, then YouTube will more often recommend to a new viewers, so they can come and join me. So that's kind of important when you support my channel. Alright, my friends, here is our little patch, and I need to jump. It's a little bit further away, but I will try to jump all the way up there. You see that? Okay, so what do you think about this blend? Now I have to kind of jump in here over this fabric. Hold on, I will probably lift my camera a little bit. Oh no, my camera about to stop. Just a minute. We already was in 24 minutes, so I just pause, lift my camera so we can continue this little patch in here. Let's do more, and then I show you my other thing, what I have for you today. And since I have more, I'm not sure if I will be having a more time tomorrow record or not. Maybe I'm just going to finish this video as I'm recording right now, because it's not exactly Wiki stitching, it's a little bit mixed today. I want to show you lots of things, so I would say I did a good job this week. Even with my sore shoulder that I barely could move my arm, and believe it or not, I still have a sore shoulder. I'm just trying to not to do much with that arm. Besides, today I went to the campground and washed my fridge like 3 times. Remember the story if you watch my camping vlog, that our fridge got electricity loose because power went off. Lots of people lost their food, so our fridge was so stinky, like a corpse up there. So I washed before, and today I washed with bleach, then I washed with some special washing soda, then I rinsed with clean water, then I did with some antibacterial wipes. Oh my gosh, it's like 3-4 times. So hopefully when we go in a couple of days back to the campground, and fridge of course now is working, it's on. I hope when I open I'm not gonna smell weird smell again, because that's going to be not pretty. So I was trying to do as like careful as possible not to hurt my shoulder. It's like from the shoulder down to the elbow, pulling muscle. It's not painful anymore to move around like was in the first day. I couldn't even bend over to my dog. It was muscle pulling so painful, I was in tears. But now I just, if I don't force my arm to lift something, I'm okay to stitch even. It just getting my arm a little bit tired more. But at the same time, I did lots of stitching this week, and I tried to work with 2 arms, so I was pulling to the top with my left arm to give a break a little bit from my arm, from my right arm. Alright, I will be finished blend in here because the next one patch, it's like right, okay, hold on, I have to move my light a little bit. If I can move to the where, oh, see, like it's like right in here, but it's a little bit long jump up there. I will do this jump later under my canvas. Okay, let me now take this canvas off my frame and we will chit chat a little bit more. Let me show you those blends as close as possible. Okay, here is our blends. Some purple pecan, but red kind of overpower here a little bit. Next time the purple color will be overpowered a little bit, but you still can see the pretty blends that we just created as close as possible. I can show you. It looks amazing, I think. Okay, so that's what I have. So I will be working on those blends till I finish them, I guess, tonight, because I don't want to mix my blends. At least those 2 threads that I already fixed together. The other one I can just put back on my palette, that is not mixed yet. But this 2 threads combo I will be finishing, because I have, there's like further up there somewhere. Okay, and since I already have a camera in my hands, I will show you that I will stitch it by just finishing. Look how beautiful those threads layer. Some color in here. I was doing some color in browns in here, some gray in here. because I kind of started from this point and then I go, so that's why I started pink, then this, then gray, and I'm just keep going and stitching. So a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit up there, not much. There's the brown, how much. So I did nibble a little bit on it. Now let me put my camera on the top of my desk so I can show you everything I have for you this week. I love these blends, they are pretty. I told you that I want to start 3 canvases kind of this week, so that was my hydrangea. I wanted to start all new canvases, you know, this Ukrainian house, but at this point I did not start yet at all. Didn't touch it because did not have time. Will I be start on it and maybe work on for sure sometime, maybe even, who knows, maybe tomorrow, but I think I will upload this video a little bit sooner. If I will start, you will see progress in some other week, okay? So this one at this point right now I did not start on it. Next one that I wanted to get start and finish this one brand new was, and guess what, I finished this one. I finished this one and it looks amazing. So we have a first start of my 20 designs and it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you. Look at this, all these threads that left, it will be enough. Most of them will be enough to stitch even more 2 designs. Some would be short, but I mean so much left that for sure some of those threads like will finish 2 more designs and some will be a little bit short, but that's okay. Like the amount of threads in here, wonderful. So this one actually from VIP Cross Stitch, and my hydrangea I didn't even tell you. Oh, I think it's also from, oh, where I put it, VIP. Okay, I will put as a on the top. I think VIP Cross Stitch as well, or no? Yes, and this house is from One Day Savings. So hydrangea also from VIP Cross Stitch, I believe. All right, so this one is 14 count Aida, 18 by 14 centimeters. It's called Watermelon. It has a full stitch, a half stitch, back stitch, and 1 French knot, which on his eye. Okay, and I even have a pictures of Ukrainian geese. They look like ducks, so I still not convinced that this is ducks and not geese. I don't know. If I will remember, I will insert pictures. If I forget, I forget, because already I promised once and I forgot. So here it is. I posted pictures on my Instagram, just stitched with full stitch, like everything stitched, but without back stitching. Then I posted picture back to back with back stitch, and after that wash as it is. And what a transformation. I have this picture on my cell phone. Maybe I can steal this picture of my computer, copy them, and maybe I will add in here if I have energy for that. But look how beautiful. Without backstitch looks so washed out. You know what, without posting picture make me more work, because I'm already whooped today by working so hard. I'm just going to show you picture of my Instagram. That way will be so much easier. Okay, my friends, I hope you're okay with that. Just forgive me that I'm okay. So look at this. This is it. I have to zoom maybe close. This is how it look without backstitch. Looks ridiculous, like you barely even see that goose, like his legs or whatever. And then of course I added back stitch, and this was before wash, very dark and intense all of the sudden with the back stitch. And then of course with the washed canvas, as you see right now. So yes, the difference is dramatic, I would say. So let me bring you a little bit more close as much as possible, and I will tell you a little bit about it. So I have in here one tiny French knot. I was doing it with 2 threads and wrapped twice around needle. I do have tutorial how to create French knots. This triangle little seeds, how they spread out on each other. I started to do with 1 layer, because usually backstitch you're supposed to do with 1 thread. It was so thin and skimpy that I decided to do the seeds with 2 layer, like with the 2 threads instead of 1. You can see how thin those lines were with 1 thread. For the seeds I added 1, so now it's like a good visibility of the seeds. You can see some little bit like in the middle. Now the other thing that I want to point it out that I did not do before, it's the half stitch. So my full stitch closing this way, the half stitch this time I point that way, opposite way. And I think I like this way. You really create this beautiful layer around. Here's the details. So I do like it, because when I was stitching my ballerina, I did a half stitch point in the same direction as a half stitch. And oh my god, let me tell you, because I was making a mistake, automatically I was forgetting that, because this is usually my first stitch as I start stitch this direction. And then because I started kind of with half, then full stitch I have to close. So it was a bad, but you know what, I think from now on I will do this way, do my regular cross stitch by closing this way, and the half stitch will go that way. And I think it looks really good. The watermelon looks so natural. Look at how you like when it's a more red on the inside and it's getting pinkish, or not very sweet. It's been a little bit, you know, it was a lots of back stitch, but it was fun to create this back stitch. So my first finish, and I believe I already take off my spinner this design, so I will be slowly eliminating, and we'll see how many I will end up on the end of the summer, because I picked 20 design, and I will link it up for you if you did not see. Maybe you are new on my channel. I picked 20 design that I will do progress over the summer, and some of them I plan to finish, and this one was one of them. Start and finish, and I did. I feel so satisfied. I can pat myself on the head right now, tap on my shoulder, and can say good girl. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I don't know if you want to see my backing. Here is my backing. It was look so pretty before backstitch. The backstitch created lots of mess, but I still will say that is not bad. I was trying to do as less as possible. Threads go through. I was waving, so that's not bad, not bad. I'm really proud of this little quacks, whatever who they are. Watermelon are delicious, and I love the spirit of this geese or ducks, how they spit on each other. They definitely having a fun. Well, one down. Yay, proud, proud, proud of myself. Now let me show you what else I did, and I created a good progress, and that is my lady fox, which I'm not supposed to show you this week, but I'm just going to kind of like cover up everything. So my lady, all right, so I need to zoom out. Okay, this part you already saw me doing it, and let me go to her other half. Okay, like this. can we zoom out more? Okay, yeah. So now, oh, through the camera she looks so different actually. So basically I almost finish all this side. It was this side was looking same like this side. So you can see her skin, interesting color up there through the camera. This is her dress or whatever she was wearing. This is kind of like her sleeve in here. I did lots of this confetti, of this jewels in here, because you can see how fingers, see how there's lots of yellow in here disappear. It was like tons in here, so I'm just trying to kind of cover from this side go. And there's lots of finish I did on this side as well, but right now you are not going to see it because it's literally scattered all over place. And I have a thread in here. I'm working on red colors. I just want to finish all red. So this is how she look like now. All right, kind of for skin, it's a very dark color in here. I don't know if I would love to see this little bit more lighter color or not. There's a few of the symbols it's not done in here, maybe like 5 or 6 symbols in this line. I have a few symbols did not finish because it's her belt. There's another crazy confetti in here, same like in this area. Few finishes need to do in the bottom in here, and basically this side and her necklace. So I wanted to finish this in 2 weeks. I still have 1 more week. Hopefully I can finish, but I decided I will show you my progress as we work. And if I can just show you like this way in here, you can see all the bare spots, basically how much I still have to do. Kind of from the neck area, you can see where it's not stitched. Not much. So hopefully I can finish her in 1 more week, and then I can wash. So that's going to be big finish because she is a big 40 by 57 centimeters. Love her baby face. Yes, and I did test it out. You see that? I did test it out, water drop. It's washable, because I kind of spooked myself after all those canvases. I'm just like, oh my god, is it gonna be washable or not? So yes, I did the test. Joy Sunday, don't worry about Joy Sunday, they always good. Okay, so this is my next one to finish. And now I would love to show you my present gift from Bonnie that I've received, and she sent me silk threads and some other threads. There is writing in here. I don't know if I could read or not. Let's see what I can read. I think everything. Hi Natalia, here are some examples of silk floss. The 2 larger skeins aren't silk, but I couldn't find the tag for them, so they might be useful for you anyway. They are all pretty. Thank you for making every one of my days special, Bonnie. Bonnie, I love you, girl. I love you, and I'm so happy that I spend every day with you. You are far, far away, and I'm in here, and we are bound together through the internet and become good friends. And I wish one day I can see you in person, if this is possible somehow. So here's what she got from me. Look at all those threads. So I believe she was talking about probably this kind of threads that is not silk, because they are kind of big, look silky. How much we can zoom in, and I need a light more close maybe. Okay, so let me show you little by little. Okay, Bonnie, I think you're talking about these threads. As I can tell, they kind of like 2 colors or 3 colors, because this one looks like yellow with white. It's kind of like an ombre color, if I say so to myself. And this one is very pretty. It's like a green and pink, almost like a purple. Such a special color. And they are kind of like a thick twisted threads, as you can see. So I'm not sure where I can use them. I have to find a special place for that. And I see another one that is ombre. Okay, no, not this. Yeah, this one is very interesting. So there's some numbers in here. Writing 794. I don't know what is this number of this threads, or it's like a DMC. No, it could not be DMC because it's all mixed. But look at that pretty. They are so. This is also silk. That's a beautiful colors, and they kind of like falling apart, making a fluffy. Bonnie, please help. Is this a silk or this is not silk? Maybe not. I don't know, but it's so pretty. So I'm thinking I'm stitching my angel, summer angel. Look how gorgeous, shiny, that I'm stitching with some beads and jewels and metallic threads. So I was hoping maybe I can use somewhere some of these threads, maybe like a silk. But let me tell you, my friends, when I saw this silk, I was like, what? That's the really silk? Because you know the silky threads canvases that I've reviewed, that we just received brand new in a company silk, I thought first, okay, that's a silk. Then I make a, because I never stitched before with silk, so I didn't have a clue how big difference. So look at this one, such a tiny like amount of this threads. And this is Carol silk, pink, or it's an Irish pink. I'm sorry if I cannot read properly. Bonnie sent me a website link on my messenger of this company. So this is silk. I would never guess that this is silk. And how many threads in here? I don't even know. 3. Hold on, can we count? Sorry, my computer is loud. It's working hard today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think it's 12 strands in here. Like a nice baby pink. So I was amazed. I did not expect this to be silk. I was like, what? From what planet I am that I thought the other one was silk? So yes, the other one I can call silky, but definitely not silk. This one, like, it's so elegant. And here's a kind of like an same kind, but look at this one, multicolor. Then we have this one, more like a green pinkish. This is more like a pinkish green and purple ombre colors. And then this one is just a yellow, or maybe even yellow with some hint of white. I think it's also 2 colors in here. Even this one looks like a hint of 2 colors. Depends how you look. Then this one, or this one too, maybe looks like maybe same, I would say. Okay, and look at this one, 6 strands, 5 meters, made in Japan, 100% pure silk. Wow. And this was never was even open. Thank you so much, Bonnie, you spoiled me. And oh my god, it's just to touch the bag. I'm not going to even open right now so I don't lose them till I use. But look at this, such a tiny thread, so gentle, soft, and tiny bundle of joy in here compared to the other one that is not silk. So now I learned a big time, because I was asking Bonnie, how do you feel, like what's the difference? Look at this one. And she said, I cannot explain, you have to see it. So she sent me to see it. How kind is that? 12 ply, whatever, the silk. So it's a 12 strand in here, 6 yards, 5.5 meters. Well, in here 5.5 meters, or maybe this is just like whatever was more, maybe. Yeah, hand printed in the USA. Printed this, or okay, have to use. Unfortunately, oh, that's a neat. I really need this. So we have in here 14 count, I guess fabric, right? Number 14 fabric, 2-3 of the strands, and 18 count 2, and 22 count 1. Wow. 2 for open work fillings, whatever that means. Back wave coverage will vary with decorative stitches. Okay, you can read whatever it's in here. That's amazing. The feel, I would even say it's more feel like, you know, to the threads that I'm stitching, like for example, like it's more close touch to this, like to the regular threads. That's a very neat. Okay, I'm totally shocked, because I did not expect silk to look like this. I thought it's going to be like a more silkier, more slippery. That's what was in my mind. So Bonnie, thank you for opening my eyes. You are the best. Look at this color. So that's my precious gift from Bonnie. Look at this one, deep blue color. And like it looks like a nice and thick. It's just because, well, I guess 12. So all silk, I guess it's 12 strands. They always like that. Let's see. Yeah, 100% silk, imported from Italy. 33 yards, 30 meters, 12 ply. So yeah, 12, so whatever, that's how much it was. But yeah, 12 threads per strand, I guess that's how I would say it. Oh my goodness, that is so interesting. Wow, thank you so much, my dear friend. I will treasure this and will try to use them on something like very, very special that I know I love. Oh, there's some of this I can use, maybe even somewhere in the flowers, to add them to the cross stitch that you gifted to me chart. After daisy chew on some of my floss, I mixed up all those floss, and I kind of not doing at this point any of the okay, I have to put something while I chit-chatting. I don't do any counted cross stitch right now till the end of the war. I cannot concentrate for the counted cross stitch right now, my friends. I know there's some beautiful designs up there, and that gorgeous hate that I'm stitching for Catherine. I just cannot concentrate. I need right now something like as less as possible difficult, so I don't have to think, I don't have to count. So hopefully at the end of this year Ukraine can celebrate victory, and my soul will find a peace, and I can start to be happy on a inside and out, and start my normal life. Thank you so much for staying with me. This is it going to be for today. I will show you some more progress next Sunday. Not sure what we'll do because I have to create everything. Hopefully my sample will be done. Love you all. Thank you for staying with me. See you next time.